morning or something, I go to the kitchen and then on the way back bump into a guy that lives in another cabin. This guy Rion, who he's a temporary worker at the Nelson Pines plant off Lower Queen Street, and he points out that it's been updated, and the thing is that I distinctly also remember when I walked back up to him, I was like doing that thing where you put your left hand on your right shoulder, and I was like massaging behind my neck and going, fuck, I've still got a sore back from because I hadn't had this any other morning, but I was like, oh, I must have said something about having a sore back from walking with all these groceries. The thing is it wasn't purely from walking with the groceries at all. As I found out after another night with the fucking Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi being updated, then another night, then another night, then another night, because that same sensation that I was getting in my back continued. Those kind of things continued, but then it was like obvious what the cause was. I wasn't now like, oh, interested, like, oh, what's that? I was like, oh, fuck, okay. So that's what that was. That was the only time I felt that sensation in my back since being in that cabin. And I didn't know that the Wi-Fi had been updated. And that was the first night that it had been updated. And then when I do find out, I'm just like, oh, I was kind of more just like, oh yeah, we'll see how this goes. And yeah, I find out that that's occurring again. I wake up like nearly pissing my pants both mornings after it's been updated. Something that hadn't happened to me at all prior to the Wi-Fi being updated. So it caused also some bladder weakness, which like I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's on like somebody's list of like electromagnetic hypersensitivity symptoms. So there you go. Like that's just something I noticed, is that I like for a couple of mornings in a row, woke up, would need to piss, nearly piss my pants. One of those times had to piss on the side of my cabin because I literally just made it out the door and like could turn around the corner so nobody could see me, because it would look pretty feral if I just pissed like straight out opening my door, right, and that would be in the direction of other people too. So what else? But yeah, like it's been a lot worse since it's been upgraded. Combined with the hours I had to do at the Salvation Army, after the first Friday that I worked, there's probably a video of me like in the dark with a candle on the other side of the bridge. I stayed at the other side of the bridge until 10 p.m. that night, recuperating. Then like after that I managed to kind of like I just wanted to get those hours out of the way, so I managed to go and do some more hours at the Salvation Army. But that definitely took it out of me, the being there with the fucking Wi-Fi signals, and also like just being in town with the cell phone masts and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not like exaggerating. The cell phone masts are literally like pretty fucking close. Like you go out the back part to the rubbish bin skip at Salvation Army, and right on your doorstep there's the fucking cell phone mast. Like it's just like, oh hello, how's it going? Yeah, but I mean I'm not having a great time at all. I'm definitely like being affected. I'm not feeling good, like health wise. Like I feel like I felt last night I had to take I tried to sleep here last night, but I literally couldn't because I was just getting a headache. I had to go home and take 2 ibuprofen and a Nurofen, which was all I could find. I would have probably just taken, Nurofen, but I've only had 1 Nurofen and left, and then 2 ibuprofen. Yeah, but the situation is that like Nelson's packed out for Christmas, and like there isn't gonna be anywhere I'm gonna find. I can't find anywhere to live as soon as I would like to plan to. Like I was thinking I'd finish Diversion and as soon as possible look for a place, but it's maxed out. Like there's all kinds of people here like renting out and holiday homing, and there's the seasonal vet worker foreigners. It's just packed out, and regardless of that, it would still be quite a hard mission, as it has been a hard mission to just find somewhere that doesn't have any. I mean, I fucked myself by my fucking, when I basically just was like, fuck it, I'll just kill myself, which, like, wasn't really it was a result of like the difficulty I'd been through with everything that's happened since I got really, really sick, and then found out that it was like the Wi-Fi. I guess since like the middle of the year, everything's been it's just been really difficult thing to go through. I mean, I could piss and moan for like fucking a real long time. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people know that the whole EMS fucking experience, or whatever you want to call it, is not fun. It's not fun. Like, a lot of the time you get made to feel as if you're crazy. And I mean, to you, like, you're literally like thinking as you normally would, and it's not dependent on what you're thinking or what you're feeling or what mood you're in one day from the next, depending, to make it, stronger or worse or anything like that. It's really fucking straightforward. It's when you're around it and it affects you, that's what happens. And it's literally just been as plain as that to me, and has remained so for like however many fucking months it's been. And during that time, like, I mean, when you're getting badly affected, like, I mean, it does like affect your like all levels, like your thinking and everything. So like, I mean, it's hard to ignore, and sometimes when you're in that state, it's hard to not say something. I mean, like I would just be like, go tell someone what's happening, and then later, I'd find out, well, I probably should have just not bothered even talking to them, because, now they're just going to treat me like I'm fucking nuts. And for someone that doesn't know me, like generally that would, someone that's got to know me for a long time, they would most probably just know that was my way of like, they'd be able to like, I don't know, psych out, or just, but yeah, I mean, you talk to like the average like small talk fucking free range fucking wage slave whore fucking citizen people, which like Richmond is full of. I mean, without knowing you, and especially me being me, it's just like they just assume that it's just a mental thing. But yeah, I mean, anyone that knew me before this, or like whatever, more or less would be like, pretty quickly just realise that like I mean, they might ask a few questions, see where I'm at, see if there was any possible trigger or cause that could have been, you know, like a mental episode thing. Find that there really kind of wasn't. Probably like hear a bit of what I had to say and then be like, well, yeah, like you're not making it up, because there are, you know, people I know that no, I'm not making it up. Know that I wouldn't make up something that prevented me from using my laptop. You know, like I wasn't going to do that on my own accord at all. And not something that makes me have to leave my fucking bedroom almost every day, pay rent at a place where I can barely actually just stay home comfortably, you know? Like, I mean, as much as it can be nice coming to the bridge, I'm trying to enjoy it, hey? Like, generally I would just, you know, wouldn't feel the fucking need to come out here fucking every fucking day, you know? Like, people think that like, from an onlooker's perspective, okay, this guy's nuts, he's going to the bridge every fucking day. Well, I mean, I'm only doing it because it fucking works, honey. Like, it fucking works. Like, I can't exactly I mean, do you want me to just stay in the Wi-Fi, you know? Like, do you want to see what happens? Do you want me to use my laptop for a good fucking day? Then see what happens, you know? Like, I've had things happen that, you know, go beyond it being a purely psychosomatic fucking thing. I've actually seen real fucking, like, real things that you can actually, like, see, not fucking delusions.